शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते सृष्टिस्थितिविनाशानां शक्तिभूते सनातनी गुणाश्रे गुणमे नारायणी नमोस्तुते शरणागतदीनार्तपरित्राणपरायणे सर्वस्यार्तिहरे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते जय नारायणी नमोस्तुते जगद्धात्री राजराजेश्वरी भवतारिणी महाभवानी जगदम्ब जगदम्ब जय जगदम्ब जय दुर्गा भवानी। ओम श्री विश्वनाथाय नमः। ओम श्री विश्वनाथाय नमः। ओम श्री विश्वनाथाय नमः। ओम श्री शंकराचार्याय नमः। ओम श्री शंकराचार्याय नमः। ओम श्री शंकराचार्याय नमः। ओम श्री सद्गुरु शिवानंदाय नमः। ओम श्री सद्गुरु शिवानंदाय नमः। ओम श्री सद्गुरु शिवानंदाय नमः। शरणागत दीनार्तपरित्राणपरायणे सर्वस्यार्तिहरे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते शरणागत दीनार्तपरित्राणपरायणे सर्वस्यार्तिहरे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते शरणागत दीनार्तपरित्राणपरायणे सर्वस्यार्तिहरे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते हरिः ओम्। Worshipful homage to that great reality, the eternal and the infinite, the timeless and the boundless, beyond human grasp and understanding, indescribable, baffling human language to adequately describe its imponderable and indescribable transcendental glory. May its divine grace ever be for all of us. Loving adorations to revered and beloved Holy Master Gurudev Swami Shivanji Maharaj, in whose holy presence, in whose spiritual presence we are gathered together at this moment, and who through his radiant personality, his effulgent countenance and his sparkling eyes give us some little faint glimpse of that great glory in whose experience he was firmly established, and whom we were able to comprehend in some measure, indirectly, through his radiance, effulgence, and his brightness of his vision and countenance. He shone with a light that is divinity. May his benedictions always be upon us all in this great journey which takes us beyond the beyond. The life after physical death is usually, popularly referred to as the beyond. He has gone beyond human sight anymore. He has passed on and gone beyond. But this beyond is the realm of recurring returns to this world of birth, death, old age, disease, sorrow, pain. This beyond is a relative beyond. Just in contrast with this which is beheld right now. And in contrast and with reference to this, it is regarded as beyond this, and it is referred to as the beyond. But then, as I said, it is a relative beyond. It does not liberate us from this, but is only a part of a circle which brings us back again to where we left off. So it is part of this recurring circle of going beyond and returning, going beyond and returning, until we qualify to transcend this circle, go beyond this relative beyond, and forever become established in that great experience. We referred yesterday to the thrill, the joy of this great adventure, spiritual adventure, this great journey, this reaching of that great destination. We said the joy, the thrill is not so much in reaching the destination, because then it comes to an end, but in the effort itself, in the onward and upward progress towards the goal. It is in the journey itself that the joy is there. But then it is not merely a manner of saying, but it is a necessity also. And it is indispensable, very important also. There is a necessity to this joy, there is an importance to this joy, and an indispensable place. For if you do not have a real joy and happiness in any undertaking, you cannot engage in it with enthusiasm. If you do not have joy and great pleasure in some undertaking, you cannot give yourself fully, heart and mind, to that undertaking. Your dedication to it or your application to it will be at best half-hearted. If you do not get real joy and pleasure out of it, you will not gather together and concentrate the whole of your energy, your capacities, your abilities. See, it will be a part of your life, not the whole of your life. It is not the totality of your being that will become diverted and fully applied to that great attainment. So it will at best be that a part of you is engaged in this great task, whereas another part of you is also equally engaged in something else. But this is not merely a great task. It is too great a task to be undertaken by half of you. It is that one unique dimension of human life which demands for its attainment the whole of your human life, your entire life, all its potentials, all its time, energy, attention, application. If you give yourself totally to this quest, then we may be assured that God will give Himself totally to such a totally dedicated seeker, aspirant and devotee. This has been the experience of all the great ones. In various ways, they have tried to bring home to us this truth. And such a total dedication with all your being, all your heart, all your mind, all your soul is possible only if you get joy out of it. If it is a task that fills you with great elation, great rejoicing, great inner jubilation and happiness, then alone such total dedication, which is very, very necessary, is possible. So this is therefore the importance of joy, because it is necessary for us to sustain us in this arduous task of the realization of the Absolute, this arduous task of illumination and enlightenment, this arduous task of self-transcendence to attain self-experience. This is the truth. May the Supreme Being and Holy Master help us to perceive this truth and help us to succeed in this great attainment. God bless you all. Oh.